It's due to an asbestos scare that stopped Canada Post mail delivery to the Michigan Street building, and they all had to be out by noon today. As Mary Griffin reports, residents are concerned about what they've been living with for months.
Still a fair bit of debris and dust on the ground here, and part of that is because what used to be stored here are stacks and stacks of bags of asbestos stored against the building during the rains, during the snow, fully exposed.
Sean Classy describes life inside and outside his James Bay apartment building during months of construction.
This fine powder has made it all the way through a lot of suites.
Air quality tests came back earlier this week positive for asbestos, so the entire building has to be evacuated, requiring all tenants out by 1 p.m., including Classy.
It's very chaotic behind us. Somewhere in the night or early in the morning on Friday, notices were put in the door jambs of every unit that people had to evacuate the building and be out by 1 o'clock on Sunday. It was a hard time.
It used to be quiet, and I could work from home easily, but now it's been a total disaster for a whole year.
The problem is related to months of exterior construction at the site. Canada Post stopped mail delivery to the building 5 weeks ago after WorkSafe slapped a stop work order on the building next door, which was having similar work done, leaving many to wonder what they've been exposed to.
The health implications of this take years, decades to play out. Of course, by the time we find out, it's far past the point at which we'd be able to take any action.
NDP MLA Carol James first called attention to the situation here last year. She says it's outrageous the way the tenants are treated by the property owner, Starlight Holdings.
It's very clear the ownership doesn't care about the tenants in these buildings. They tried to evict them and they got caught out. We had a couple of very large public meetings, and thankfully they decided they weren't going to evict people, but you know, people are saying they're just evicting us in another way.
Tenants are now staying at the Doubletree Hotel, also in James Bay, for at least 2 weeks while remediation is underway.
Metchosin residents have voted in favor of a complicated three-way land swap. A referendum was held this weekend for the deal, which involves laying